or paglipad. We
Paglipad.
have Archangel.
Ito
Sa
na.
mga, ito talaga, well, I would say hindi na sila dark horse ngayon eh. They're contenders na talaga. This is mainly because of the fact that our Lodi, Jeff Cutie Forever, ay nandito.
Dito na sa Archangel. Ito na mga kaibigan. So, yung mga teams natin, Archangel, Jeff Cutie Forever, Fitz Kyun, Jay, Rio, Lasty, at si Kiluwash. At sabi nga, diba, from the top 3, tingin ko ito na yung momentum na kailangan nila na bumulusok sa points and also secure the top 1 and top 2 positions. Kasi hindi sila, hindi ganun kalabo na mangyari.
Yeah.
So, they have the points, 13 points sabi natin kanina. Kung sakali mga 3-0 or 2-0 lamang na lamang, still secure a top 1 slot para sa ating standings.
Yeah, for Archangel. They're looking really strong in the past few weeks, most especially after nila matalo yung mga top teams na rin sa MPL. Grabe rin yung sabihin na nating improvement ng team na to because for Archangel, the MPL Season 2 finals, for Archangel as a whole organization, it's not that good. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
In terms of output, hindi yun yung talagang ina-expect from the Archangel squad. But now, nakita natin sa MPL regular season, for Season 3, iba yung dinadala nila sa table eh. I think that a majority of the fact is Jeff Cutie is now part of the team.
Indeed.
And secondly, they have a great, sabihin na nating coaching staff. Alam mo yun, parang the people behind
Yung
these
utak.
players, the minds behind it, especially sa kanilang coach. It gives a lot of parang difference. Mapapansin mo, parang meron kang edge kumpara sa mga kalaban mong teams because you have your specific na yun nga, coaching staff. And I think that throughout as the MPL grows as a league, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, magkakaroon tayo ng mas maraming ganung factor to going in. Like I'm hearing teams na even bukod sa coach, meron pa silang gustong i-hire na analyst. So the teams are looking towards building their coaching staff na talaga even more.
Pati iba na kasi kailangan ng managers, kailangan mo ng coach para
That's true.
mas malilesen yung stress when it comes to
That's
being
true.
strategizing, composing mo yung kung ano yung playstyle ng buong team ninyo. At syempre doon din pumapasok yung mga individual players kasi meron mga individual players na iba yung playstyle. Doon din pumapasok yung mga managers na ito mas okay, ito mas bagay sa atin to. Sakto yung timpla. Kaya nakikita natin yung mga teams na hindi gaano nag-play na maganda sa Season 2.
Yeah.
Nakikita natin yung mga Season 3 teams natin ngayon na tagang umangat ng umangat.
Yeah.
The adjustments.
I want to go back now to the meta itself. Kasi parang nakikita natin na meron pa ring emphasis kay Claude, meron pa rin kay Harith and kay Kimi. But I think teams are starting to develop their own sort of sabihin na natin yung mga pocket strategies.
Yep.
Like for example, nakita natin yung Gwent plus Kufra. Parang pag magkasama sila, they're really strong. I think people are able to pull it off. Pero pag inisip mo na Kufra lang makukuha natin or Gwen lang makukuha natin, but it's not that effective. Now that Esmeralda will be available sa ating meta, what do you think, ano yung mga changes nito ngayon? Do you think that people will start banning out Esmeralda muna or are they gonna start picking it?
Well, tingin ko dito malalaman yan sa unang series natin ngayon. Kung
Okay.
sakaling maging open yung Esmeralda at na gamit nila na maayos, most probably second series or third series, mag-a-adjust na yung mga team natin. Kasi since the recent patch, ito pa lang yung unang tournament na dito masusubukan yung mga newest heroes such as Kufra, sabi natin kanina.
Yeah.
Si Honda, nakita ko yung post niya. Tingin ko sobrang comfortable siya sa Kufra na hero. So,
wow.
comfort picks and the meta, tingin ko talaga, dito pa lang sa unang series, doon pa lang magtitimpla kumbaga yung
Okay.
daloy ng meta.
That's fair kasi we had a week of break. So parang 2 weeks ago pa yung last natin and a lot of things happened during the specific break. We will have the draft ngayon para sa game number 1 ng best of 3 series na to. And nasabi natin kanina, yung mga ina-expect na rin natin. And Claude, like we mentioned, laki pa rin ng emphasis. Kimi, and be banned out by Archangel. We mentioned kanina na yung Claude ay isa sa mga heroes na hindi mahirap tanggalin sa meta just because of how strong this specific hero is. And talaga pag either nakuha mo yung Claude, nagpa-shift bigla yung playstyle niya sa team.
Oo.
You know, it's a hero that actually kind of drives the meta that we have right now. We have Kajaban, partly from Evo's PH.
Well, Kaja, kahit sa mga pubs, sa mga levels talaga, makikita mo, Kaja is almost one of the priority bans. Yung divine judgment niya, kung gaano siya kaya mag-pick off, kaya siyang pumasok ng kahit sa loob ng tier 1 turrets, so sobrang exposed. And medyo risky kasi yun eh. Kung sakaling ma-pick off ka ng isa, then team fight composition yung laro nyo, masasayang.
Yeah.
Hindi nyo kaya ma-pull off yung, yung team fight composition.
I agree. Kapag yung comp mo is based on, 5v5
Your
fights,
team is picking.
Kaya is or Kaja, yung talagang pang-pigil doon because of the fact na magma-1 ka agad. Interestingly, Hellcurt ang naban ni Archangel. Daming na-open actually. Grok, you have the Cho, also open. And it's gonna be up to Evos kung ano yung kanilang Evo first pick dito. Kasi mangyayari, Archangel will have back-to-back picks and pwede sila mag-combo easily. Lunox. Ooh,
Magandang
Evos.
first pick yan para sa Evo's PH since they have removed the Hellcurt
Luna.
sa mga counters ng Lunox,
Your
which
team
is
is
the
picking.
ultimate of Hellcurt.
Yeah.
Wala siyang vision, hindi siya agad makapag-start ng
Rock.
second skill. So this is a very good counter pick for Evo's PH against Archangel. Archangel
Kufra.
naman, Kufra, and
Your team
Grok
is
talaga.
picking.
Dalawang tank agad yung inuna nila.
Back-to-back tax from Archangel. Ayaw nilang bigyan ng tax ito Evo's PH as much. Carry gonna be secured. Kinda answer para dun sa Grok. I'm thinking that
Cho.
Evos will go for
Carry.
Leomord, but
Your
they went for the
team
Cho
is picking.
and the carry. So Leomord, I think, is the ideal na pick dito para sa Archangel.
I agree. Since carry, yes, late game potential, mas mataas. Pero kapag pumasok ka ng pumasok sa Grok, kasi yung Grok na playstyle is you need to go in every single time, trap and catch the MM or the marksman rather. So they can go for that Leomord, just like what you mentioned earlier. Kailangan nila yun para sa running gun composition.
Leomord.
Leomord niya.
Tama.
Your
Saktong-sakto
team
ngayon.
is banning.
Bans for both teams. I think Evo's PH will ban out some mage perhaps na mahirap na yun nga, ma-outplay dito si Lunox or defeat sa lane na to si Lunox. Probably somewhere around the Gushan, somewhere around yung Harley or even Kagura for Evo's PH. And now Archangel naman, I think that they should be banning out another tank. Parang yun yung nakikita ko dito. Ang idea is to whittle down yung
Your team
choices
is
ng
banning.
Evo's PH in terms of tanks. Gwen, ang pinrioritize dito ng Evo's PH, alam naman natin, ay nating makakita ng Gwen plus Kufra
Ang
sa
hirap
kapila
na.
team.
Ang hirap na. Sobrang hirap na. With the control itself, pati yung ang hirap niya kasing hulihin eh. Papansin natin, meron silang Cho, yes indeed. Kaso mahirap naman kapag binurn mo yung Way of the Dragon mo para sa Genevieve lang.
Yeah.
And medyo high momentum dyan. Level 4 lang, pwede agad siyang umikot. So
Your team
that's
is
a very
picking.
good plan for Evo's PH.
It did ban out the Thamus para sa Archangel. So now, Archangel will have the choice to go for another fighter para sa kanilang team or even a mage to secure right now. And interestingly, yung Harith natin ay nandito pa rin. Now, Harith is a
Your
hero na
team is
sobrang,
picking.
alam mo yung sobrang top priority. Pero sabi nga nila, dadating din ang point in time na ang hero ay mana-nerf at hindi na siya masyado mapapansin. Now, I'm thinking about Harith. I think na hindi naman siya ganun kahina as of this moment. Because Harith is a very, very strong mage as it is. Nawala lang yung stun ng
sa
Zaman Force.
Uh,
But I really like this a lot. Evo's PH will go for the Esmeralda plus the Minotaur. The thing with Esmeralda is maganda siya laban sa mga heroes na maraming shields.
Minotaur.
And Harith is a hero na
Your team is
actually
picking.
kaya siya tumatagal sa laban is because of the shield. Yeah. Because of the chrono dash. And wow, I think that this is gonna be really interesting na matchup for Evo's PH and the Archangel.
Pati nag-agree din ako kasi maganda yung pick dito ng Harith for Archangel since meron silang Grok.
Yeah.
Mas magagamit mo, well, other than the nerf sa Zaman Force, mas maganda mo siyang gamitin sa mga choke points area. So, with the Grok wall, mas madali mo ma-pull
tama.
off yung ganong klaseng composition.
That's true.
And, well, meron pang Leomord. And they need to get that one pick off. Ito nga, Hayabusa pwede siya maging Hayabusa. But they need to burst this
Hayabusa.
Esmeralda as soon as possible.
Yeah. You know, there was a time na may tinanong ako na pro player. Hindi ko na lang sasabihin kung sino. Basta ano siya eh, carry player siya yung time na yun. And Hayabusa yung kanilang katapat. And I asked him, kasi parang for me, in hindsight, kaya talaga ng Hayabusa ang carry. Hayabusa should be able to kill the carry. Sabi nung pro player na yun, nag-adjust lang daw siya sa item siya. Hindi siya, parang hindi siya, siya yung carry. And he knows, natalo siya sa Hayabusa. That's why I still think that Hayabusa is a good pick right now. Ang gusto ko na explain is, merong workaround ng carry para matalo yung Hayabusa, and it will come to items and always outplaying your opponents.
Indeed.
But in hindsight, in the grand scheme of things, alam natin Hayabusa will be able to punish yung carry just because of the fact that Hayabusa is faster as far as getting online, and mas malakas din siya in a 1v1 fight.
Indeed. Pati mas mobile kasi siya eh. Kapag
That's true.
yung mga shadows niya, pwede niya gamitin yun pang back or kahit magbibait lang siya ng mga ultimate skills ng Evo. So I think that this is one of the most effective ways to consume all of the resources of Evo's PH. Mga kaibigan, we have Evo's PH on the blue side versus Archangel. Our first game for our first series today. Dufen naman sa Lunox, Archie para sa Esmeralda, Bonchan para sa Minotaur, Dexter sa Joe, and Haji for the carry.
Sa kabila naman niya, Archangel Lusty on the ground. It's Rio on the Harith, Jay on the Kufra, Jeff Kitty forever sa kanyang Neomord and si Luwash. Yang Hayabusa.
Ito yung aggression na kayang gawin ng Evos dito. Si Archie, again with the Esmeralda plus meron pang Minotaur. They can easily cut the weight and also steal the blue buff of Archangel away from them. Habang yun yung mga cores naman ng Evos PH, they will also get their blue buff. But it's all about the carry. Tingin ko, they do have enough tanks and also protection against this carry. Kaso mahirap dito kapag nakapag-farm ng Hayabusa. Once meron siyang BOD, o Blade of Despair, kailangan lagi na merong +1 si carry dito.
Yeah. The thing with Archangel's lineup right now is pwede nga sila din mas mabilis na lumaban against Evo's PH. Like for even when Lunox and Esmeralda is available for Evo's PH, you don't necessarily want to fight constantly laban sa Kufra and sa Grak. Kasi the thing with Grak and Kufra, kung i-compare mo siya sa lineup ng Evo's PH is mas madali silang mag-engage because hindi sila ultimate dependent. But if you think about Evo's PH, dependent sila sa Minotaurs, Minoan Fury, sa Way of the Dragon. Hindi ganun katagal yung cooldown ng Way of the Dragon, pero yung Minoan Fury, it is a very long cooldown ultimate, big ticket ultimate. So ang gusto ko lang sabihin dito is parang yung sa Evo's PH, hindi sila ganun talas makakalaban 5v5. And Archangel, pwede sila lumaban anytime.
Maghihintay muna ng level 4 yan, or at least ng ultimate. So every cooldown, kailangan talaga bilang na bilang ng Evo's PH dito yung cooldown. Well, just like when you mentioned earlier, Archangel, hindi nila kailangan ng ganong klaseng oras, power spike na nila to. Pwede nilang kunin yung turtle and then rampant gank agad sa other lane, especially for the core heroes. Pero sa top lane naman mo kasi Archie, pinapasok si Jeff Cutie forever, pero nakakapasok siya sa Barbiel. Grabe yung damage ni Dufen doon, tol. Akala ko makapatay siya, but I think with the mobility, talagang mahirap i-pressure. Nakita mo, 4 na heroes agad yun from Evo's PH para lang ma-push back yung Neomord from farming.
Ito yung naging problema dyan. Yes, nabugaw nila yung Neomord is my top lane, pero sobrang dami na nakuha nila. Oh, not the best way of the Dragon, but Dusty's still gonna go down. Evo's PH prioritizing itong 4-man ganks nila, which is interesting to me. Ang mahalaga lang naman is to get the level 4 on Dexter, and they were able successfully did that. And now Archangel, they will lose one hero, but I think na okay pa rin sila dito sa nangyayari. Kasi for Evo's PH, sobrang nagka-clump up sila dito that they might struggle in terms of XP and in terms of gold eventually. Kasi fine, na-check nila yung side lanes dito, but the Harith is not.
Indeed, kasi yung Leomord talaga magiging priority dito eh. Kasi yung Archangel, hindi sila, well, they do have the gank potential with the Hayabusa. Kaso dalawa yung kaya nilang hulihin.
Nakuha niya dito yung crab coin. Actually, hindi pala. Haji was able to watch.
And again, ultimate from Jay, mukhang makakakuha. Pero skill wash. Nice pushback, Way of the Dragon lang. Tapos hindi wala nung ganun paano. Kasi nakita nila si Hayabusa eh. Again, you don't want to give a lot of kills para sa Hayabusa dito. Kung na-farm yan at naiwanan si Kari, medyo mahirap ang kontrolin. And also Archangel able to take one turret on the middle lane. Meron siyang over brilliance. Mga kaibigan, si Bonchan naman humahawak. Minuan Fury sa dalawa. Pero hindi pa rin sila tapos. Bonchan, humabol na mahabol, but they see the Grak charging up his first skill, pero may hirap na lumaban doon.
Now Rio wants to still go chrono dash in. Wala siyang ultimate dito, but Bonchan will be forced to use the flicker. At si Rio at si Lusty actually wanna dive this. Not the best. Now, naka-kontra sila dito. Archie, but the Salmonverse is gonna be there. Ang daming shielding masyado dito. And look at that. Sabi ni Rio dito, cool guys, don't look at explosions. Kapag gagamit ng kanyang Synchro Vision, talagang umalis na siya doon. Now, Archie is here. Rio still wants to fight. Pwede pa kasi lumama dito. Unfortunately, hindi tumama yung initiation dito ni Jay.
Ang ganda nung falling star mo ni Archie dito, yung ultimate ni Esmeralda. But unfortunately, wala gaanong damage. And Mobile kasi si ano talaga si Harit Yun yung mahirap doon, lalo pag meron siyang Zaman Force.
Yeah.
And nakita natin kanina si Glock tinangkilang yung hits from the tower, and it will be an easy gank kahit pumasok sila sa loob ng tier 1 turret on the side of Evo's PH, lang kaya nilang pasukin.
For Archangel, ang kanilang lamang ngayon is ang yaman ni Harit. Siya yung mamayaman siya sa kahit sino member ng Evo's PH. And even then, mayaman din yung Hayabusa. So Archangel actually winning the economic battle with, of course, all the other players. But look at this. Magandang way of the Dragon onto Jay, but not enough. Now, wanna go for the turtle. Nakuha dito. Below Fury, kumukonekta sa tatlo, pero mapatay pa rin ni Harit dito yung Lunox. And they still one more Zaman Force. So much damage. Kahit walang stun, okay lang. Slow down pa rin kayo. At nakita nila dito si Esmeralda. 4 kills for Archangel in a blink, in just a matter of seconds. I mean, wala pa nga dun yung Hayabusa, who went for high and dry as emblem na kayang-kaya mag-solo pick off. Now, this is a really good, by the way, this is a really good adjustment from Kiluwash. Kasi para pag nag-high and dry ka na emblem, ang talagang gusto mong gawin is habulin kung nasan yung carry every time. And syempre, di ba, may bonus damage siya for solo heroes?
Yeah.
This means that yung ultimate dito ni Kiluwash gonna be really effective.
Indeed. Masakit. Pati yung hirap dun Archangel talaga, kailangan lang nila makakuha ng magandang positioning. Well, they do have the advantage earlier. Kasi nasa choke point nga dun And dun lumalakas yung Zaman Force rather when it comes to the nerf. And yung timing. Si Boncho nga naman nakapag-mino one's Fury, but again, wala gaano follow-up And si Jay, yung ultimate ni Kufra, almost 2 o 3 yata sila na-stun doon sa gilid lang ng turtle area. So malaking impact agad yun with a nice crowd control from Kufra and also the follow-up with this Archangel composition.
Yeah. 4.8k net worth on this Hayabusa. 3.7 for the Harit. Even then, yung Leomore natin sobrang yaman na rin 4k. And now Evo's PH, even after getting all of those early rotations successful, actually isa lang pala, specifically one, natalo din sila eventually kasi yun nga, we mentioned na merong problema yung pag-group up agad. Now they wanna go for Dexter. Dexter wants to tank this gank. Mas maganda na lang kaysa pamahuli yung carry. You're not gonna connect with the Zaman Force.
But yun talaga yung yung opening Kung sakali papasok lang si Kufra with his first kill, tapos once na stun na agad yung target, high and dry emblem para sa Hayabusa with the ultimate, talagang yun yung easiest way niya para makapag-gank and also makapag-farm. At unting-unting na lang yung momentum na hinintay dito ng Archangel. Once he's able to get at least one more core item for Hayabusa, tingin ko go na to.
Yeah. And not only that, and this battle is available for Kiluwash. So, a lot of true damage that can come out of this Hayabusa. You would think na matutunaw kahit na to si Archie with all of the tankiness na meron siya, meron of the shields, but because of the true damage, Archangel can pierce through that for sure.
Nako. Pero yung Evo's page na dito, they're just trying to look for a target here. Well, meron kasi silang initiation with the Cho, but they need to get really close. Kasi ang problema dito, yung control, si Lasty, hindi siya matama ng kahit anong crowd effects or kahit anong crowd control effects once he's near the wall or the tower. So, turret rather, mahirap talaga mag-initiate. Kailangan nila ng Kufra dito.
Yeah. It's looking great for Evo's PH ngayon. Parang nahihirapan sila because at Archangel just controlling the map right now. Talagang halos lahat ng lanes nakashove against Evo's PH. Ayaw nilang pahingahin itong ating carry who's struggling really badly. And sila pa, nagandang ground block naman noon. Sabay knockout, dun sabay buff. Who actually got it? Not sure. Mukhang nakuha pa rin naman ng Evo's PH. Fortunately for themselves. At this point kasi, importante na rin yung mga buffs na yan And getting another buff for their team, Archangel. Lamang sila ngayon ng firepower, definitely laban sa Evo's PH.
At nagkaroon din sila ng magandang positioning dito. Well, kasi yung impact talaga. Si Hayabusa, mga kapatid pa natin, sinasabi natin kanina, Tol, yung 1v1 potential plus the high and dry emblem para kay Hayabusa, talagang mahihirapan makatakas dun si Kari.
And this is the job already para sa ating Hayabusa. Di na kanya kailangan pumunta dun sa mismong 5v5 engagements or dun sa kakampi niya. Kailangan lang niyang gawin is hunt the carry. Kasi yung carry, as much as he's a very strong hero, talagang magpa-farm yan. Ngayon, may punish yata. Wanna go for Kiluwash, but Kiluwash, one shadow ginamit dito. Minon, Fury, hindi ulang, tama naman pala. Abot din yung kill. Samantala dito sa baba. We want to still go for Dufen, but Dufen activates the ultimate para makatakas Mabaot na para sa EVOS PH. And Archangel, after losing one hero, it seems like sila pa rin yung nasa abante ngayon.
Makukuha yata nila dito yung tier 3 turret mo. Makakuha pa nga yata Rio. Again with the chrono dash, he's able to easily get away. Pati nakita na si Dexter nasa gilid na eh. So, mas maganda yung safe spot na lang. Lamang na rin naman sila. Well, they're able to dish out a lot of structural damage para sa turret natin dito. But, tingin ko mga isang hampas pa o dalawang hampas pa ng Hayabusa sa pasag na to. So, iiwan na lang taga ng Archangel yung top lane.
Exactly. Eh, medyo bumagal yung pacing natin ng laro natin ngayon at 9 minutes in. But we know na yung Archangel pa rin talaga yun lamang. What they can do right now is i-secure yung Lord na mukhang sisimulan na dito ng ating Hayabusa. And I think na kaya din soloin pa ni Hayabusa as of this moment.
Tingin ko kaya rin eh.
Kaya pa naman.
So, ang ginagawa lang ng dito, ng Archangel dito is control the jungle area. Since yun yung gusto nila eh. Gusto nila lumaban sa mga choke points.
Tama.
Then occupy. Choke yung
Lusty.
Yung space dito.
Lusty, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kaya ni Lusty and might be punished. Wow, what a sidestep mula kay Lusty.
Grabe yun.
Wow, that was actually sexy para dito kay Lusty.
Sabi yung pagkakaside. Talagang prediction talaga. Sobrang ganda ng movement. And well, that gave them a lot of time since Archangel were already able to get the Lord. So ito yung opportunity na hinihintay ng Archangel para gumaw. And also meron ng Blade of Despair, si Jeff Cutie forever. So ang sakit na talaga niyan, tol.
Okay, so Berserker's Fury available for Rio. Also na build actually for Hariths right now for the crits, them crits. And actually mukhang nakuha na summon na yung Lord dito sa may top lane. It's gonna be looking hard for EVOS PH kasi sobrang lakas ng firepower niya ng Archangel. They wanna go for the top lane this time. Paano mag-initiate, Jay? Baka na. Saan tatalon? Pagilid lang. Medyo nag-taunt lang. Here comes the Barbiel. Pero masyado yata malakas dito. Yung summon first. Fury, connect na dito sa flow. Pero wala yata silang damage. Hindi ready ang EVOS PH dito. Now, Jeff Cutie forever. Kiluash actually goes down. At ito na nga nag-ulti kay Haji. Naku po, na-double kill pa ni Hayabusa dito. Hindi sila nag-share. At dahil doon si Kiluash will be able to run away. The Bonchon is very, very low. Pero namamatay nila Hayabusa finally from the Lunox damage. But it seems like Archangel, they will just take down the base and they will. Nakuha na nga dito ng Archangel ang game 1.
Ang lakas talaga nung pagkakuha ng Blade of Despair ni Hayabusa, kumatagad siya ng lane. Sige, kaya nyo namang apat dyan sa middle lane, sa top lane, push nyo yan. Then I will try to pick off anyone who will go or who will try to defend this tier 3 turret on the bottom lane. Ang ganda ng ginawa doon. Blade of Despair lang, yung Despair na na passive niya, or rather yung kasama sa item,
Passive,
50%.
passive.
Yeah, 50% additional damage or rather 25% kapag 50% HP na lang. So, ang sakit talaga with the ultimate.
Yeah. Ang masasabi ko lang dito for Archangel is maganda yung kanilang pag-draft in a way. Yung sequence of drafting nila. Hindi natin nakita yung Harith na pinili sa first phase. Pero sinecure agad nila dun sa second phase. And what really amazes me is dahil nag-pick sila ng Harith dito, natago nila bigla yung Hayabusa sa dulon-dulon na walang sagot actually yung EVOS PH. Kasi wala naman talaga silang hard lockdown aside from the Minoan Fury. But we know na yung Minoan Fury, kaya mong takasan yung ibang proc nun, yung ibang dabog nun eh. Diba? Pwede ka mag-flicker out or pwede ka mag-quad shadow out para magligtas ka. Hayabusa was a perfect pick dun sa last game.
Tingin ko rin kasi si Hayabusa lang yung kaya mag-dish out ng ng a lot of damage para sa Esmeralda. Kasi Esmeralda, once na nakakuha siya ng maraming shield, hindi niya kayang i-survive yung ultimate ni Hayabusa.
Oh, definitely not. And meron pang endless battle.
Endless battle.
Si Hayabusa. So talagang maganda yung pagkaka-item dito ng Archangel. And yung reaction nila overall, yung how they reacted against the movements of EVOS PH. Kasi EVOS PH, they were grouping up as 4. So inaapat nila dito yung mga side lanes ng Archangel. Pero ang sabi ng Archangel, sige, okay lang. We will give up some control. Para sige, fine, mawawala ng isang wave etong si Leo Mord. Pero okay lang kasi yung iba naman nakakapag-farm na mas maganda. And as long as you don't die for the side of Archangel, they're more than fine. Isang beses lang sila namatayan dun sa early game. And because of that, laki talaga ng lamang nila economically laban sa EVOS.
Tama. Ang ganda talaga ng pagkaka-itemization, pati yung control nila. Tingin ko rin ito yung dito pumapasok yung yung preparation, yung control. Since alam nila na EVOS PH yung makakalaban nila, well, they are able to study their movements. Pati papansin mo, laging equalized eh. yung Leomord, ginawa lang nilang bait sa top lane. Yung aggression ng EVOS PH nandun lahat, apat lahat, abang naiiwan dito yung Hayabusa. Well, yung Hayabusa naman, talagang stay safe lang. Hindi dapat siya namamatay, pick off kung kaya, and then Kufra, siya yung naghahanap lagi ng, ng fight. With a nice initiation for the first kill, pati yung control niya.
That's true.
Talagang, it's all about picking off the more, yung mga core heroes ng opposite team and then capitalize after that.
Now I wanna ask, ano ba yung kailangan magbago dito for EVOS PH heading into game number 2? Kasi ako, ang sagot ko is draft. I think that EVOS PH, they were outdrafted in a way, or in a way na parang nautakan sila. Hindi naman siya talaga outdraft, you know? Parang nautakan lang sila dun sa last pick na yun. How about you? What should EVOS PH change next, papunta sa game number 2?
Well, I do agree when it comes to draft. Tingin ko lang talaga, ang meta ngayon is they will secure the tank, yung mga tank muna, yung mga tank heroes eh. Sa first 2 picks pa lang ng Archangel, mas madali kang gumalaw. Mas nagiging open. Kasi tingin ko ngayon lahat ng mga nirelease puro tank eh. Parang meta to ng tank heroes na meron kasama. Mage, again, it's all about composition at aggressiveness. So yung Grok and Kufra, tingin ko, they need to ban the Kufra.
I think that yung na-ban ng EVOS was Claude and
Genevieve,
Claude and Gwen. Yeah, Claude and Kaya. Kaja, oo. Well, it's fine. It's actually okay. Pero I think that at a certain point, kapag hindi mo kayang i-secure yung mga big ticket tanks na to, yung sasabi mo, yung fast na tanks, mahirapan din yung mga teams to actually approach the game. Parang kasi madaling sabihin na magandang magkaroon ng Minotaur for Minoan Fury, magandang magkaroon tayo ng mga Beleric for example, but at the when it matters sa early game, iba talaga yung nabibigay ng heroes like Grok. Kasi ang nabibigay ni Grok, hindi man siya yung big ultimates na nagagawa mo, maganda pa rin yung kanyang ambag sa laban by allowing you and your team na makapag-farm na mas madali. Kasi ang wave clear ni Grok is off the charts.
Pati, yung yung emblem pa niya support. So yung additional, pag tinamaan ka ng first skill niya, talagang amplify the damage for yourself. So, para sa mga teammates mo. So sobrang ganda ng rotation na rin nun. And again, pag mas mabilis kang mag-clear ng waves, mas madali kang umikot, pati sa mga blue. Talagang it's all about control and drafting talaga.
Ayun nakikita natin. So, kailangan din mo din kasi maging decisive with your playstyle. I think for now, pag nagban kasi ng Claude, which it means na gusto mo mag-carry minsan, you know? Pero, you have to adjust your whole playstyle kasi. Parang nagiging passive talaga kayo when you have the marksman. And we know that we have the draft, so pwede natin we know that at a certain point kapag slow yung lineup mo, slow yung composition, ibig sabihin mabagal kayo mag-online, ang dali nyo ma-overtake.
Talagang tingin ko yung parang rules na lang na kailangan kapag yung composition mo is more on a farming composition. Kailangan mo mag-focus sa mid-game to late-game power spikes. Lagi siyang nauunahan ng mga early rotations such as Grok. So, if you want to play long game, kailangan mo talagang i-ban dito. Or rather, i-pick nila lang para merong aggressiveness sa
Your
side
team is
Grok gonna be picked by Archangel. Mukhang piliin ulit dito, Lunox, knowing that they ban out the Leomord. Pwede nila i-combo yung Lunox with Hellcat this time. But now, Kufra ang kanilang first priority ngayon.
Your
Lunox
team
as
is
well.
picking.
Now, Archangel, mukhang maganda lang i-secure ang Hellcat at this moment, and they will, you know.
Ganda pang counter yan sa Lunox. Pati at least para kasi sa Hellcat dalawa agad yung kaya mong counterin dyan is Kufra and Lunox eh. Sa Kufra pa lang hindi mo alam kung saan mo i-aim yung first skill mo. So sobrang
dahil sa Dark Knight Falls.
Indeed.
Correct. And syempre Lunox, no one na face up against the Hellcat. Sobrang classic.
Hellcat. Choke.
Pag naka-jump, silence ka agad,
Your
then the first
team
damage
is
is
picking.
mahirap. So, EVOS, they need to get at least another fighter. Or, Tams is a very good example. Tagang go lang ng go, apply aggression. Well, most
Your
of the time siya yung
team is
harap ng top lane hero, ng off lane hero sa side ng Archangel.
I like Tams. Sasabi nila dito. No,
Your team
dati
is
tawag natin
banning.
Tamus.
Oo nga eh. Kasi yung recent change nga na meron babae na nagsasalita
si Man,
ang ganda.
may bagang manang announcer. Kasi dati, ang alam talaga namin, since ganito kasi yung kwento namin yan guys, nagre-research talaga kami. And alam namin na from other videos that were released by Mobile Legends themselves, Aldo siya, Kaya siya, Thamus siya, you have the Cho.
Medyo nakakalito.
Nakakalito talaga, pero na
Naliwanagan.
liwanagan na
Your
tayo
team
dahil
is
kay Manang announcer.
Oo. So, ang laking bagay ni Manang announcer. Ito na nga. So, after
Ooh.
Tams, they will pick Harith. So, ito na naman. Double mage composition
Double mage
para
ulit.
sa EVOS PH.
Sino yung sa side lanes nila dito? What do you think? Kasi I think that Lunox really thrives sa may mid lane eh.
Mhm.
Pero yung Harith din eh. Sino yung sa side lane nila dito?
Tingin ko
Yun
pwede
yung-
nilang pwede nilang depende siguro kung sino magiging mid lane. World Kagura para sa Archangel. I think it is easier for Lunox against Kagura.
Tama.
Since meron siyang kaya niyang i-sustain with this Starlight Pulse, he can sustain the damage
Kagura.
forever. Habang si
Your
Dexter, si
team is
Harith naman
picking.
siya yung +1 lagi. Siya na yung lagi may +1. Kasi medyo mahirap i-commit mo yung Zaman Force mo para for
Algerus.
escape eh. So I think Dufe or rather Kufra plus Harith sa sidelines.
Yeah. We saw that si Lapu
Lapu-lapu.
ang ating ang napili dito ng Archangel. But yeah,
Makati yan.
Lapu-Lapu.
Meta yan ngayon.
Meta ngayon ang actually ng Lapu-Lapu. Very, very strong fighter and you know yung term na duelist ka. Parang sa 1v1 na fight, you really thrive. You also have this Kagura picked up by Archangel. But the answer mula sa EVOS PH is still Aljus.
Aljus mga kaibigan. So with the high and dry again. So Haji kailangan lagyan niya mag-farm. So they need to apply a lot of pressure on this Aldo. Pero habang nangyayari yon, yung Harith and Lunox is it's either one of them will have space naman para sa kanilang lanes. So sobrang exciting.
Yeah, you know, what I really think about this is EVOS PH are still playing with their previous composition pa rin. Parang nabubuhay pa rin sila dun sa previous na composition. First is double mage pa rin sila. Second is they're still very slow. I think lineups with Aljus very slow sila. And I think that they can be overrun by the Archangel team right now and it's gonna be really scary. But Archangel now playing on the blue side. Si Lusty, ang ating Rock. Rio on the Kag. Jay sa kanyang Cho, si Jeff Cutie Forever sa kanyang Hellcurt. Uy, classic to. And Kiluash with a Lapu-Lapu.
And on the red side naman mga kaibigan, we have EVOS PH. Si Bonchan ang may gamit ng Kufra. Archie naman sa Tams. Dufen para sa Harith. Dexter naman sa Lunox. And Haji para sa Aldo.
Okay, isang mabilis na invade mula dito sa EVOS PH and it is gonna be successful. Ang dami nilang kinuli.
Ang ganda ng block
Ganda mo nung block na yon. Hindi yata makatakas si Bonchon. Buti nila meron siyang
Sprint.
pampabilis. And he will be able to run away.
Grabe din. Nakikita mo agad yung kayang i-dish out na damage ng Archangel dito. So kailangan they need to play safe since this is a 2-mage composition para sa EVOS PH. Yes, it will work, pero they need a little bit of more time para makakuha na at least 1 core item itong double mage composition.
Yeah. Well, the only good thing about the double mage composition is sobrang lakas sila during the mid game kapag tama yung mga initiations nila. I'm starting to think na importante for EVOS PH ang facilitating for teamfights. Now, they don't have the best engage. Hindi ganun kaganda yung engage nila. They only have the Kufra. I always think na yung Kufra pag mag-isa lang siya na initiator, kulang siya.
Kulang.
Pero kung meron siya, for example, kasamang Gwen, na pwede sila magpalitan na kung sino yung tatalon, sino yung una tatalon, sino yung pangalawa. Pag meron siyang Minotaur, for example, mas na-amplify yung capabilities ng isang Kufra. Pero pag alam mo yung Kufra lang ang meron ka, maganda na tumatama yung mga stun mo, yung mga initiations mo, pero alam natin eventually ma-outplay ka ng kalaban. Kasi parang you can't keep doing everything. Hindi pwedeng sa professional play, palaging tatama. Yung kalaban mo for sure mag-a-adjust.
Tama yun. Pero tingin ko dito, ang ginawa dito ng EVOS PH, well after that, mukhang si Lusty makakatakbo na si Lusty doon. Pero tingin ko, ang ginawa ng EVOS PH dito, yes, they do have the, Kufra, but they also have Tams. Si Tams kasi siya lang yung magiging mag-absorb ng damage sa frontline. So parang pwede rin siyang pseudo tank para sa ganitong klaseng composition and also with the fighter composition. So lifesteal lang siya ng lifesteal habang si Kufra man tama nag-aabang na din sa likod. So I think it will work for EVOS PH, but again, just like what you mentioned earlier, it's all about the execution and positioning.
Oo, grabe na huli. Wash! Nakatakas. Uy,
Si Lassie bilang pumasok mo.
ang ganda
Makakapatay pa ata siyang isa. No, the damage not enough. At doon din si Bonchon.
that was really scary for Kiluash. Pero buti na si Lusty. But now, the Lunox. Dark Knight Falls, sobrang classic na kontra na to. Samantala, Archie yata yung susunod nila dito. Pinagsisipahan nila dito. Nakatakas natin Jeff Cutie.
Si Haji with the stun.
Haji with the stun will not reach it.
Ano lang, control
Tamang
lang.
control lang. At nakaligtas doon si Jeff Cutie Forever.
Talagang yung sustainability, kitang-kita mo dito sustainability ng Famos unang-una pa lang. And yung rotation kasi mapapansin mo, nag-a-apply sila ng pressure sa bottom lane. Yes, they're trying to disrupt the farm of Hellcourt and also giving space for this yung parang sa ano natin, sa Aldos natin.
Oh.
So, yung Aldo naman kasi kailangan yung taga niya ng isang aura item and then pwede siyang gumaw sa gamit ang ganyang ultimate. Rather, excuse me. Pero si Kagura naman, well, it's all about the positioning at kailangan taga nila na meron silang +1 sila. Asti, kailangan lagi silang may kasamang isa for an easy kill.
Ooh. Now for Evo's PH, maganda pa rin yung estado ng kanilang buhay ngayon. Parang still are fighting really well against Archangel. In fact, mas lamang nga sila in terms of gold. And the fact na ito si Haji nakapag-solo dito, it's actually great for their team. I like yung kanyang choice dito, high and dry. Wanna go for those solo pickups? Kasi parang at a certain point, may kipag 1v1 talaga siya either with Lapu-Lapu, against Lapu-Lapu or against the Hellcourt, diba? And the perfect timing, sa tamang timing na paggamit ng kanyang ultimate, kaya-kaya niya masolo to mga to. Now, we're gonna for the turtle. Lunox are deactivating yung kanyang ultimate. Jay dito in a very bad spot but able to flicker away. Dark Knight was ginamit na at nakuha na yung turtle dito for the Kagura at nahuli pa si Archie. Kanya ba tumalon? Mukhang hindi na. Patay na dito ang kanilang Tamos. And Dexter still wants to fight but cannot engage anymore.
Yun talaga mahirap dito kapag kapag wala ka talagang hard na tank. Kung yung sabi natin kanina. Well, he's really exposed siya sa mga ganung klaseng damage. Well, habang nangyari nga naman yun, si Jay mukhang makakuha si Haji ng isa pa and double kill para kay Haji, mga kaibigan. 2-4-1 exchange. Si Dupen makakatakbo nga naman with the Zaman Force safely positioned on the right side corner of the map. Talagang with the slow na lang kasi siya hindi na siya kasama, wala na siyang stun na kasama
This is amazing for Haji. May endless battle na siya, 5 minutes in. Meron na siyang 2 kills to his name as well. And napakalakas na nitong ating Aljus from the side of Evo's PH. Now for Archangel, we haven't seen Lapu-Lapu in action. At actually, tatakas yata siya dito kayo yung tumakas. And he actually get away. Lumapan na lang
Lumapan
dito.
siya.
Archie will be taken down. Ang katinga naman. Ang dami si Kiluwas dito. And what you actually underestimate yung power of Lapu-Lapu kasi kaya-kaya mag-lifesteal. Now, they still want more. Crabcoin will be the CAG, I think.
Yeah,
Ay, hindi. Nasa kabila.
Para kaya na yata yun kay Harit yata na.
Kay Harit.
Pero ang ganda ng ginawa doon ni Lapu-Lapu na-dodge niya yung ultimate ni Kufra with the flicker. So tingin ko yun yung magandang opportunity para makapag-dish siya ng ganung klaseng damage. And ang sakit na ganitong Lapu-Lapu na to. Lalo yung stun niya with the AoE. Well, hindi naman siya ganung kalapad pero once na tumama yun, ang laking oras para yung magbigay para
exactly. It's gonna be the ultimate mula kay Haji dito but immediately cancelled bago man lang tumama dun sa Grok. Because again, Grok is a very, very tanky hero na hindi ko pwede i-chase. Pero
hindi mo rin kayang isisi yan masakali.
Ito yung Tamos na na parang support in a way. Na controlled by a support. What you do is just be the beefy meat shield for your team. Pwede gumawa. Now Jay with the wave na Dragon kumonekta dito para doon sa Kupra and under the tower mukhang Torre ang papatay to. Actually Kag will get the last hit. Not the best grab block pero okay na rin. Dupen makatakas pero Hellcourt napatay na naman yung Lunox. However, the Harit will be able to take down the Hellcourt. Ang kapalit nga lang ay ang kanyang sariling buhay. Now Haji up top will secure the turret, the tier 2 turret. And Evo's PH still wins this economic battle ngayon. Mukhang susuntukin sa mga dito si Kagura. Yun na umabot dito. But napagandang flee mula dito kay Rio. However, it's gonna be chased down. Ang gandang flee naman kaso kulang pa rin. Medyo na-sandwich siya doon. And Jay might be next. Flicker away mula doon sa mga members ng Evo's PH. But like you said, it will be chased down by Haji ngayon. And Jay is able to run away at least.
Medyo mahirap na rin kasi wala silang idea kung nasan yung Lapu-Lapu and they will just take the turtle. Napakagandang initiation again for Evo's PH, catching Rio off guard. At alam nila na babalik din si Rio dun sa flea umbrella niya after mag-flee. So perfectly timed. And this is Evo's PH just using or at least taking all of their resources on the side of Archangel, trying to control the momentum. Well, when it comes to net worth naman, 4K pa rin in favor of Evo's PH dito. So control lang talaga ang kailangan dito. Haji, tingin ko mas maganda kung mas maaga siyang sumama sa mga team fight. At tingin ko yun yung isa pa nilang idea para makapasok sila ng objective lalo sa middle game.
Evo's PH na ginagawa nila yung gusto nilang tempo or yung speed ng laban. Tempo, yung kasi yung sinasabi natin about tempo, tempo doesn't always mean na mabilis. Tempo actually describes the speed of how you want to play and controlling the game. So tempo controlling for Evo's PH ngayon is actually top notch. Paano ko nasabi yun? Ang ganda ng tempo nila ngayon kasi nagagawan nila ng tamang space etong si Aljus at mukhang uultihan yata, hindi na, nag-Dark Knight Falls na para sure. Bukod sa fact na binibigyan nila ng magandang buhay ito si Haji, nakakalaban pa rin sila kahit pa napapatay dito yung ating Lunox. Dexter is 0 and 2, but it's okay. Kasi parang ang nangyayari lang dito, hindi napapansin ng Archangel yung ibang core players na Evo's PH because they're tunneling their vision to the Lunox, and Haji still wants to fight. Actually, ang last siya dito. Nakita mo naman, 3 suntok lang para dun sa Cho. Sama first ginamit para bulitin si Lasty at makuha nila yung kill. Evos with all of the firepower na meron sila.
That's a nice bait for Evo's PH. Alam nila na nagkukumpulan ng Archangel sa may bandang baba and just looking for an opportunity para pasukin to si Haji. Kasi si Haji, nung nalaman niya na-expend na yung Dark Knight Falls ng Archangel, okay, go tayo. Prepare lang kayo sa may baba at inikutan nila yung side ng Archangel at with the damage, tatlong hit lang with the high and dry and also with the amount of item na meron na si Haji ngayon, sobrang bilis na tagang pumatay. At ito yung kayang gawin ng Evo's PH when it comes to this gang potential and also separating the rest of Archangel.
Yeah. At this point, masasabi mo na sobrang lakas na ng Evo's PH. Yun yung pinanglamang nila na kill against Archangel. Kasi Archangel leading in terms of kills for the longest time. But now, lamang ng Evo's PH. Not only that, lamang na lamang din sila sa gold. 7,000. Nakala mga Dark Knight Falls, kinapit na dito. Choke point! Nasayla sila dito. Tinamalan naman yung apat at mukhang makapatay sila. Lunox down. Helicarp will be going down as well. However, napatay na rin yung Kufra dito. Ito na, si Haji. Manununtok na dito. Pero yung labo-labo, lumalaban pa rin. Gusto niya yung Tamos dito. Pero Tamos, matakbo ba mukhang hindi? Haabulin na dito ni Kiluwash. Isa na lang. Double kill. At Haji, 1v1 with the great one. Pero lamang yata yung Aljus. Dalawang suntok sa mukha. Archangel, they will lose. Actually, panalo pa rin sila doon. 2-4.
Panalo pa rin sila doon. Wow, again, 2-4 exchange. Si Haji, tingin ko nag-aapel lang siya ng cleanup. Hindi pwedeng makikita-team wipe kami dito. Kayang-kaya kong pumatay. Pero isabi ko nga kanina, Haji talaga kailangan tagang mauna eh. Kailangan niya sumama eh.
Yeah.
With, pwede niya gamitin yung kanyang ultimate panghabol kung sakali makatakas. Pero andun pa rin yung surprise ng Archangel kanina with the choke point play. At ang ganda na ginawa ng Archangel doon.
That was really good. No, Haji, silence up. Ang ganda nung choke point play nga na yun, sinasabi natin. Kasi apat na magkakampul yung Evo's PH. The stun from Kiluwash connected. And sinabi mo, di ba, hindi ganun kalaki yung AOE ng stun ng Lapu-Lapu. Pero dahil sakto sila dun sa choke point na yun, able to get the victory actually in that fight. Not only that, yung silence na follow-up pala dun sa Hellcurt was also connected on many members.
Ganda pa ng pagkakapit. Apat yata.
Apat nga naman, naghahabulan na yata dito. Wanna go for Kiluwash this time, but it comes na ultimate. Pailan sila konti, pero patay pa rin dito. Mula sa Aljus, dalawang agad. Ano pa ba dito? Hindi maganda masyado ang pasok na ating show. Napigilan niya ng konti lang, pero mas maganda sana kung nandun siya nung nagsimula yung laban.
Yun yung sinasabi ko, working with the control, Archie with this yung Tamos niya with the control, talagang kaya nila i-pushback. Kahit yung unting pushback lang na yun, ang laking bagay na yun for the side of Evo's PH. Habang si Haji naman is trying to 1v1 against the Lord.
Wow.
At apply pressure lang sa Evo's PH. Try to hold them down. Yung aggression dapat nandun pa rin, Rio.
What a
Uy, ang sakit naman ng damage na yun.
Masakit.
Unti lang yun naiiwan sa buhay ng Kagura.
Yeah. What I wanted to say was, yung sobrang heroic na ginawa ni Rio doon to cut the minion waves para hindi makapag-inhibitor yung Evo's PH. But the biggest problem you will face dahil sa nangyari na yun is na solo. The Lord will be slain now by Haji and Jay using the Wave of the Dragon para lang mabugaw ang Evo's PH, and this is already bad para sa Archangel. Nag 1-by-1 audition na naman ang mga kuya mo at tanggap si Jay, pati si Kiluwash.
Ako, ito ka mahirap doon eh. Well, dapat hindi na gumo si Kiluwash doon. Well, he's trying to save the life of Jay since meron pa naman siguro siyang legit kundo. But the problem is, it did not anticipate that amount of damage from Evo's PH. And now they will suffer. Yung Lord, diretso na sa middle lane and medyo mahihirapan talaga dito yung Archangel. Whereas yes, they do have a lot of control and lastly with the Grok. But
this might be over. Ito na yung ultimate dito ng Aldo. Susuntokin na si Rod. Dalawa yung gandang sakit sa manok. Kaso, siya ba yata yung mapapasama? Hindi niya kinain ng Deadly Poison Stinger sa Haji. Will take out 2.
dalawang double
Double kill. At ito na, uubusin ng ng EVOS ang Archangel. Lunox gets the Grok, Harith gets the Lapu-Lapu, and Jay, the last man standing, will be no more. Wipeout mula sa EVOS para magpuwersa ng Game 3.
What a spectacular finish for EVOS PH. Again, parang parehas yung yung composition or playstyle na ginawa ng EVOS PH sa Archangel kanina. Kanina naiwan si Hayabusa, naiwan ngayon si Aljus.
Yeah.
So, nako, ang gandang control. It's a 1-1 match. At meron pa tayong
Game 3.
nako.
11-0-5 for Haji. Nag-malefic roar na rin siya dito para talagang more penetration. More penetration. Physical penetration for sure. And at that point, it didn't matter. We have the highlights of the previous game.
Yun ang ganda ng pagkaka-flicker doon ni Kuya Luwash.
Exactly.
And again, the damage with the stun, kuwang-kuha nila si Archie dito.
Maraming mga, sabihin na natin mga amazing plays from Archangel. Alam nga sila in terms of kills. Nakakakuha sila ng pick-offs. But, like we said, hindi nila, na-tunnel vision sila on getting Dufen, on getting this Lunox. Hindi nila napansin yung Aljus. Haji is literally having a free game.
Indeed. Kasi yun yung ito yung sa composition ng EVOS PH ngayon eh. So dalawa nga yung mage nila. Siyempre masarap sa mata na makakita ng mage na core.
Oo.
Siyempre uunahin mo yun. Kasi easy easy. Well, hindi naman sa easy. Kumbaga parang when it comes to HP, mas madali siyang patayin.
Exactly.
So magta-tunnel vision nga yung mangyayari. So si Haji hindi napansin, nakapag-farm na nakapag-farm. And tingin ko, ito pa yung choke point, 4 na hero petrify dito. Akala ko makakabawi yung Archangel, but still, medyo mahirap na kasing control talaga si Haji.
I guess at this point kasi, fine, nanalo kayo dun sa laban, but he still did not eliminate yung main threat, which is Haji at this point. Si Kiluwash, masyado siya nagabalito kay Thamus, and Thamus is just a support, and we know already, ganito pala, ito pala yung estado, alam na natin mananalo si Haji. Dalawang suntok lang kinailangan. And even using yung shield dito ni Aljus on a perfect time, kasi di ba may stun yun, saktong-sakto.
Pag pumutok.
Pag pinaputok nga naman. And now, this is the point where Archangel, nasa point of no return na sila. I would say, dun sa moment din. Kasi nangyari is, napitas yung dalawang members ng Archangel dahil paisa-isa sila. If the choke was there, at least meron kang 3-man knock-up na makakonekta, at least meron kang fighting chance. Pero dahil wala dun yung show to actually guard yung Lapu-Lapu, or at least give the Lapu-Lapu a chance to fight, dun na sila nadali.
Kulang sila sa control kumbaga eh. Well, they do have the petrify and also the Hellcurt, but the damage is not enough talaga. When it comes to late game, Aljus, once na meron siyang core item, at least dalawang core items na endless battle, plus natin ko nag-BOD pa yata siya kanina.
Yeah.
Medyo mahirap talagang kontrolin.
Yeah. Now, the adjustment mula sa EVOS PH, medyo pinrove na nila tayo na mali. Yes, fine, you can see that the draft was much better for EVOS PH. I think yung last pick na Aljus ang nagbago doon, but as well as their playstyle for EVOS PH, yung sinasabi natin kanina, if you were watching the cast, na yung tempo control ng EVOS PH, top notch.
Top notch talaga.
Approve na approve. Kumbaga, Omsim.
Oo, Omsim.
Omsim.
Saktong-sakto talaga. Pati yung ang bilis mag-adjust ng playstyle ng EVOS PH.
Yeah.
Yun ang maganda. Well, also Archangel. Kaso naisahan sila dito ng EVOS PH.
Yeah,
But let's see sa Game 3 mga kaibigan kung sino magdo-dominate dito. Napakagandang laban. Kasi meta talaga eh. Ito yung kayo yung magdidictate ng meta.
Yeah.
Nakikita natin Kufra, really effective.
Kufra wins games.
Kufra wins games talaga.
Ang masasabi ko lang dito sa ating laban is mukhang malaki na yung emphasis actually sa mage, sa mid matchup, in a way na parang dun tayo nagkakabusan ngayon. Kasi there was a point na pagandahan tayo lagi ng tank na makakuha. Pero ngayon, mukhang sa matchup na to, EVOS versus Archangel, yung gitna, yung medyo pinag-aagawan ngayon. Mapapansin nyo, dahil napilitan yung EVOS, yung Archangel na kumuha ng Kagura, na alam natin na hindi na ganun kailangan sa meta. Nahirapan sila dun sa matchup. Parang binate sila dito eh. Lunox first, tapos Harith first pick agad nung second phase for Archangel, for EVOS PH, I mean. And then, napuwersa yung Archangel na mag-gag. And sobrang daling kontra yun with the last pick Aljus. So I think that in this specific matchup, EVOS versus Archangel, hindi lang tank kayo kailangan natin tignan, but also the mage lineup. So I'm not gonna be surprised if Archangel will secure a mage as early as
First pick potential.
Your team is
EVOS
banning.
PH na sila yung nag-ban ng Kufra. Okay na to. Yung dalawang game natin, meron na tayong Kufra. Okay, let's stop the Kufra play. Let's go with your other picks, ito mga kaibigan. Habang sa side naman ng Archangel, well, Kimi ban pa rin. Talagang ayaw talaga nila ibigay yung Kimi. Kasi tingin ko rin kasi with the mobility is mas madali siyang mag-online eh. Pagka sa middle lane matchup. With the amount of tanks na available ngayon, kayang-kayang mag-farm na mabilis ng Kimi. So that's a very nice ban for Archangel as well.
Gusto ko yung nasa sleeves ngayon ng
Your
Eagles
team is
for the
banning.
win. Para sa panalo, para sa team. Now, we have the Claude banned out once more nasa Eagles PH. This allows Archangel to actually, this allows Eagles PH to get Grok, Lunox, or even Kaja sa kanilang first pick. Kasi yung Archangel dito, they will have to choose. And dahil naban yung Kufra, ang dami ding na-open up na picks dito. We might see another Leo Mord mula sa Archangel. We might see another Harith. Joe, ang binan.
talagang-
So ngayon,
Okay.
Kaja na talaga to para sa Evo's PH.
Open Kaja dyan. Tingin ko it's really wise for Evo's PH to go for Kaja. Since wall ban na din yung Kufra.
Oof. Gonna be interesting kasi pag ginawa nila yung Kaja, now
Or
ma-open naman yung sa Archangel, yung Lunox, and yung Grok. For sure. And medyo napapaisip dito yung Evo's PH. Ano ba yung poison? What poison will we pick?
Grok.
Tingin ko taga Grok. Yep.
Your
Okay.
team
Kasi
is
with the
picking.
control, ang laki pa rin talaga ng impact ng ng Grok eh. Kahit sa early game, mid game, late game,
Yeah.
lahat ng skill set niya talagang pasok na pasok sa meta. With the clear agad, well, with the potential blue buff steal as well on the side of Evo's PH,
Luna.
kaya na kontrolin yun. But yet again, it will be an open pick for
Your
Archangel
team is
with the
picking.
Kaja and also the Lunox.
Kaja and Lunox, like I mentioned, para sa Archangel. So mukhang Evos, they will answer with Hellcurt and Slash or Leomord.
Pero tingin ko okay din na mag-pick sila ng mage kaagad dito.
Actually, tama ka. Kakasabi ko lang kanina na yung mage, yung magagawa nila dito. But, like we mentioned, Leomord and Slash or
Oo.
Hellcurt.
Since kailangan nilang counterin yung yung Kaja and Lunox combination.
Hellcurt. Leo Moore.
Again, ultimate ng ni
Your
Hellcurt.
team is picking.
Medyo may hirapan ng mag-initiate yung Kaja dito. And also it will disable the ultimate or somewhat disable the ultimate of Lunox.
Archangel, kailangan nila ngayon pa lang pag-isipan na kung ano yung ipang tatapat nila sa side lanes dito ng Evo's PH. Kasi alam natin na dahil na ba na yung show, na potentially isang fighter din na pangtapat doon, mauubusan ka ngayon ng parang magandang
Your
matchup
team
against the
is
Leomord
banning.
and Hellcurt. Thams, the idea here for Archangel is to, yun nga, medyo tapatan lang yung side lane push na ginagawa yung pang-solo nito ni RG at I mean ang Leomord and the Hellcurt. And let's see if it will be effective. In terms of banning, I think Evo's PH will ban out another tank or yung solo another fighter na magsosolo. Like for example, Hayabusa or Aljus, yun yung pwede nilang i-ban dito. For Archangel naman, meron na sila ngayon choice to ban out the Harith. And
Your
katulad
team
nga ng
is
ating
banning.
in-expect, Hayabusa kanila maban. I think AA will opt to ban out Harith or pick it dun sa second phase. Kasi parang kailangan nilang ubusan ngayon ng firepower ang Archangel. And I think, imagine mo lang yung Grok, Hellcurt, and Neomord with Harith, sobrang nakakatakot na.
Yung parang ito naman yung choke point plays ng Evo's
Oh,
dito.
go ahead.
So, okay.
Your team
So they
is
will give
picking.
Harith or they will pick Harith from the side of
Yeah.
Archangel. Kailangan nilang i-pick dito yung Harith. Kung hindi, kukunin ng Evo's PH yun dito.
And another thing na makikita natin na kulang pa sa Archangel is yung like the hard engage na AoE. Kasi fine, maganda yung start with Kaja. But now, it is more than likely the best play para sa Archangel at this point to get the Harith in terms of drafting. Kasi pag talaga binigay nila to sa Evos, nako po, nakakatakot yan. Yung tempo na pwedeng laruin ng Evos PH is napakabilis.
Oh. And also with the control. Since yung sa drafting nila ngayon, sa first 3 picks ng Evos, makikita mo talaga na they will go for a team fight oriented.
Ooh.
And well, Gord is a really good mage here. Well, yung control niya, mas mahirap nga naman makatakas again from this composition of Evo's PH.
Yeah.
Meron silang Grok wall. At yung stun naman kasi ni Gord is sobrang layo. Yung mga bounces
Exactly.
kayang humabol.
Selena.
So, the idea here
Your
for Evo's
team
PH is
is
parang
picking.
i-outrange nila yung AA dito. The thing is, yung Gord is gonna be able to outrange the damage of the Lunox, the Thamos, and even yung Harith. And not only that, kapag na Divine Judgment siya, hindi nakakancel yung ultimate ni Gord doon. So at least that's a bonus. Nakita natin yan na ginawa ng SGD Omega dun sa MPL Season 2 Finals when people are picking Kaja, pinipik nila yung Gord para maging sagot doon. Kasi para Kaja will not be able to, technically speaking, maabot or ma-reach yung Gord. And when he does, hindi pa rin niya mapipigilan yung damage output ng isang Gord. Now, Akai is the pick here for Archangel. Katulad sinabi natin, yun yung kulang nila eh. AOE na control na AOE na CC. And it is gonna come from the Hurricane Dance. Exciting na draft, Sir Tads.
Tingin ko, I'll go for Archangels when it comes to drafting. Kasi they have a lot of pick-off here. Well, yung Akai, tingin ko, sobrang sakto siya when it comes to those team fight. Yun yung kasing kulang nila, sabi mo kanina, Tol, diba? Yung control. With this Akai, kawag na kuha lang sila na kahit isa o dalawa, kaya nilang i-burst ka agad yun. With Tams nandun din, Kaja and Lunox. Tingin ko, it's all about lane control, especially for the early game on the side of EA. Kaja, Lunox, masakit yan when it comes to middle lane fights at yung pick-off potential talaga ng Kaja.
You know, this first series pa lang, sobrang natutuwa na talaga ako for MPL Season 3. Dami natin nakikita mga bago picks. Like Esmeralda, for example, Kufra, na back-to-back games, winning the games actually. Not only that, naban na siya.
Naban na siya ngayon. Tingin ko yung talagang pinaka-wise thing to do kasi ang laki talaga ng impact ng Kufra.
That's true. And another thing that I like about this series particularly, ang dami natin nakikita mga bagong heroes. We're gonna see Gord. We saw Lapu-Lapu and Aljus already picked up. So,
tapos meron naman Gord. So tingin ko next series ulit meron ulit mga panibagong surprise mga heroes. Since meta kasi, ito yung maganda kasi pag after ng meta shift or after ng meron na lumabas na heroes naging available, dito mo makikita yung composition ng adjustments ng mga teams natin ngayon. So I'm really surprised. Sakto, 1-1 na ngayon ang laban natin ngayon.
That's right.
Game 3 mga kaibigan, MPL Professionally Season 3 at mamaya makikita natin yung game natin.
Exactly. Now for Evo's PH and Archangel, this game 3 is very, very important and we're gonna jump into number 3. Subs, now, ang gusto ko lang sabihin is sobrang high impact ng mananalo sa game number 3.
Oo, ang laki.
For Evos and Archangel. For Evos, for example, they will jump from the 5th place to the 4th place if ever patuloy-tuloy sila manalo. Not only that, yung Archangel naman, they can secure even a top 2
1
or even top 1.
Kaya nila kasi 14 ang nasa top 1, so 13 sila ngayon, pwede sila mag-15. Ito mga kaibigan, here comes game 3 of our first series. Today we have Evos PH playing on the blue side, Bonchan para sa Grok, Archie naman sa Leomord, Dufen para sa Selena, Dexter sa Gord, and Haji para sa ating Helker.
You have Archangel on the red side naman, Lusty sa kanyang Akai, si Rio naman sa kanyang Harith, J on the Kaja, Jeff Cutie Forever sa kanyang Lunox naman, and Kiluash on the Thanks.
Yung aggression talaga ng Archangel dito.
Yeah. So I think Archangel will go for side lane Lunox. Mukhang okay. It's actually okay against the Leomord. I've played this matchup before. Nahirapan ako as Leomord laban sa isang Lunox. That's because of the harass potential. Kasi the thing with the Leomord, hindi ka naman talaga makakaharas unless sobrang ma-outplay mo yung kalaban mo. And Doof actually opted for the Selena. And Dexter is using the Gord na mukhang support-ish.
Tingin ko to yung mid-Gord to kanina eh.
Okay.
So, mas maaga lang kasi talagang humikot yung yung Archangel and they need to control itong crab kaagad ng Archangel dito. But unfortunately, they will Doof will transition to the middle lane. Okay. So since mas maganda i-pull off yun, mas maganda naman. Kasi kailangan with the Lunox composition naman sa side ng Archangel nasa top lane, mahirap talagang mag-sustain kagad kung si Archie lang yun nandun. So Doof will be the one who's going to go in the middle lane again with the help of Dexter and Archie.
Nagkakaroon na yata ng tamang pwestuhan around the turtle at this time. You know, it's very important to for Selena na mid Selena na maging successful sa kanya mga unang rotations. And it seems like they still want to pull this through. At yun na nga, magiging tama na nga yung kanilang pag-ikot dito as they take out Jeff Cutie Forever. Dexter naman sa kanilang turtle dito.
Mahirap pala yan kung sakaling tumama yung stun ni Dexter, meron agad follow-up ng stun ni Selena.
Oh yeah.
So, itong duo mage composition ng EVOS PH talagang sobrang sakit if they're able to pull it off successfully.
Yeah.
Again, yung sabi natin kanina, with the stun of course, yung mga bounces niya, doon na extend yung range ng stun. So it will be easier at saktong-sakto rin yun para for the Selena to follow it up with a nice arrow.
Yeah, what I like about EVO's PH's lineup ngayon is mas mabilis talaga siya as compared to their previous na compositions. Kasi yung Grok pa lang sinasabi na sa'yo dito is mabilis kang umikot. And,
Naku, tumama yun.
but all the way dito, wala din sa ating eye. Anyway, kung gusto kong sabihin dito is, yung Hellcurt plus the Leomord, pag naging combination of picks kasi sila, mas mabilis silang pwedeng naroon. Hindi sila katulad ng parang Aljus na nagpa-farm na matagal. Hellcurt and Leomord, ang dali nilang pumunta sa essentially any part of the map dahil mabilis sila maglakad naturally and kaya nilang mag-participate sa mga laban much faster as compared to the Aljus, for example. Archangel naman, hindi sila masyadong concerned sa nangyayari ngayon na rotations mo sa EVO's PH. They're back at their game 1 movements na parang hindi sila masyadong namomblem, hindi sila masyadong nagre-react sa mga rotations sa EVO's PH. They wanna play at their own pace.
Pati makikita mo kasi dito sa composition ng ng EVO's PH. Well, again with the mobility, well adding to what you mentioned earlier kanina tol, na si Haji kaya niya agad mag ultimate lang. Pop lang siya ng ultimate, meron na agad siyang contribution sa team fight. So si Leomord naman kailangan niya agad ng aggression. So wala agad yung pressure. Wala kay Haji ang pressure ng The only thing that he need to do is farm and look for a pick off since meron siyang high and dry sa kanyang Hellcurt. So again, it's all about forcing Archangel to go for that 4-to-1 rotation. So nakikita natin sa mapa ngayon, apat agad sa pupunaan ng Archangel is nasa taas lang, nasa bottom lane yung Tamus, but again with the rotation from EVO's PH, kailangan natin lang makakuha ng early objectives para mas makakuha sila mas magandang angulo. Map control rather.
What's interesting here is Archangel, mukhang tinatanggal nila, ini-eliminate nila yung lamang ng EVO sa early game to mid game by not actually fighting against EVO's PH. And you can see, kahit pa meron silang Kaja, hindi sila nag-initiate dito. In fact, looking for the Hurricane Dance, connecting on the Selena ngayon, mukhang mapapatay nila.
Nice.
Finally, a little bit of a misplay mula kay Dufen. Here comes the Dark Knight Falls, Haji with the deadly poison, pero na-trap siya doon at napatay nga nila ni Henry and Dexter. Hindi umabot yung ulti para doon sa Lunox. Now Archie has to run away. Buti na lang meron siyang sprint. Pasabi ni Rio dito, still wants to fight. Stun connects on the Kaja and this signals the retreat wala sa EVO's PH.
Ang ganda ng huli doon ng Archangel. Dufen again with a misplay. Medyo pumasok siya sa pinaka-loob and then also nagkaroon ng magandang opportunity na mga pag-Hurricane Dance si Lusty. At mahirap nang isalba o mahirap nang lumaban sa loob ng tier 1 turret ng Archangel. Since ang dami nilang frontline, meron silang Tams, pwede ka pa mahuli ulit ng Kaja. So sobrang risky. Kasi okay na rin yung magbigay na ng isa, then go again look for another opportunity to go in.
Now, is para sa Archangel, the Calamity Reaper is available for Rio, which also means na talagang pwede na silang lumabang ngayon. At this moment, after those 2 kills, what they're now waiting for is the opportunity to strike. And para sa EVO's PH, fine, they can play fast, pero hindi sila pwedeng padalos-dalos dito because the punish potential from Archangel, like we saw in the previous fights, is just way too much. Now they want to go for Bonchan. Abot ba? May Secret Vision. Sabi ng Lunox dito, ako nang papatay.
Bigay nyo na sa akin yan.
Bigay nyo na sa akin.
Saktong-sakto talaga. Again, itong pick-off ng Archangel. So, okay na. 4-to-1 pa rin ang playstyle nila. Si Lunox habang naghahatid ng magandang kill. They're trying to catch Haji in a better position. Kaso meron siyang Dark Knight Falls. Mukhang tama yata ang stun. And again, the damage from the Hellcurt is really enough for them to control and separate
But
Archie! Grabe nga naman talaga si Tamus. Makakapatay naman ng isa si Bonchan. Looking for a nice position time to trap Lusty. But Lusty meron siyang 1,000 Pounder and he can easily run away from this engagement.
That was quite interesting, but the stun connection, Jeff Cutie, brilliance agad.
Brilliance agad. Asa ng follow-up? Boncho naghahanap pa rin ng isa pa. Jeff Cutie forever trying to reposition himself. Kiluwas on the back lines. Well, again, nice Grok block pero nakatawid pa rin sa pinakadulo. Sa kabilang side si Tamus.
You know, EVO's PH had the advantage already after no pick off nila doon sa Kaja. Ang question is, bakit sila nagstay? Especially Archie. You can't afford to do that if you're a Leomord. Na, especially naka-bounty hunter ka. I think ang gusto mong gawin dito is mag-farm and get the kills, get the last hits dun sa mga kills para mag-rack up ka ng gold. But the thing is, masyado siyang gigil na kumuha ng kill nung time na yon, and medyo sabihin na natin na sobrang counterproductive nun sa gusto mong mangyari bilang isang Neomord para sa iyong team.
Pati mas okay kasi kung ikaw na lang yung finisher eh.
Oo.
Kung sige, hayaan mo mag-dish out kung sakaling, kasi tempting kung ikaw yung fighter na pumasok ka agad, lalo pag nakikita mong choke point agad or open yung Jay,
one charge
okay.
para makalayo. Jay will not hit a Divine Judgment. Actually, kailangan mag-back dito ng Archangel kasi hindi pa sila ganun kalakas to actually dive turrets at this point.
Oo. Kung sakaling makapag-set up sila ng isang maganda-ganda coming from Akai. At mas pinifocus nila yung side lanes. Mas madali kasing i-pull off yung ganong klaseng gank eh. Kaso ang ginawa mo ng EVOS PH again, parehas lang 4-2-1 play. Farm na ng farm si Hellcurt, and once he's able to get another core item, pwede na siya sumali.
Yeah.
Kaso ang hirap hulihin nung Harley and also nung Lunok sa backlines. Well, if he can jump specifically para ma-pull off yung silence, pwede nang i-burst yun. Kaso meron silang Akai to push back and also at least control yung counter initiation ng EVOS PH dito.
Yeah. We are seeing Haji hiding dito sa may bandang sa may damuhan. But we are not seeing EVOS PH push the speed of how they want to play this kasi they felt weak after ng mga nangyaring engagement. Nakaramdam sila ng konting kahinaan nila laban sa Archangel. Well, like we said, yung mid game kasi talaga, it belongs to Archangel with the presence of this Halif and Lunox. Ang lakas ng damage output talaga niyan. And for EVOS PH, for them to actually survive this, they have to take care of the other lanes. Kumbaga, pag nagpupush yung Archangel sa isang lane, kailangan nilang i-shove yung other lanes ngayon. Problem is, Thamos makes sure that doesn't happen.
Oo.
Lagi siyang nag-shove dito sa baba.
Sobrang bilis niya kasi mag-shove ng lanes din dito eh. Si Boncho naman, Zaman Force, okay. Pero tingin ko lang, just to secure this tier 2 turret lang sa bottom lane. Pati kung sakaling mag-pull off or gumamit ng mga ultimates yung EVOS PH, just the easiest way to bait him out. Kasi Archangel naman, nakauna na sila when it comes to Lord positioning. Habang si Lasty, nasa magandang position.
Position actually to spot out Bonchan. Jumping for Jay, nahatak agad dito si Dexter. And that's the gore down for the count. Sound Force ginamit dito para kay Archie yata. Pero mukhang hindi connected masyado ang EVOS PH. Medyo inuubos lang yung oras sila para mapatay dito yung Lord. At Bonchan wants to go for the Lord but will not be able to do so. Napatay na nga dito yung Grok. Hellcurt na rin. Sama mo na rin Lord. Wipe out para sa Archangel as Lunox secures the mega kill.
Ang ganda talaga nung Akai Hurricane Dance na kanina.
Grabe
Nahuli
yun.
niya agad si Hellcurt, ibang klase. At yung kasi yung yung potential ng Kaja and Akai pick eh. Pwede kang bumik ng isa
Totoo.
with the Divine Judgment, habang si Akai naman, kinokontrol niya yung backline. So, okay, sige, humuli ka ng isa, tataron ako, ilalockdown ko yung mga core heroes. At hindi lang kahit anong core heroes yung nalockdown ni Akai dun sa Hurricane Dance na yun, si Haji
That's right.
mismo.
And they even secure the inhibitor. Might still knock doon sa may base. At mukhang gusto nga nila. Lima na dito ang boy para sa EVOS PH. But they're still hammering down the base ngayon. May nauli tayo. That's the Lord. Going down in a little bit and will go down. Contra and Inferno para kay Kiluwash. Natamaan siya ng pana dito pero nag-regen na siya ng kanyang buhay. Dark Knight Falls. Ginamit na wanna go for the Thamos. Thamos goes down. Leomord secures the kill. At si Bonchan dito, pinaprota lang ang Archangel. But Archangel, sabi nila, retreat muna tayo dito. Konting poke, maybe, reset. Wait for our Thamos.
Pati ang hirap kasi dun, nag-shove na yung lane eh. Well, they can go in kasi medyo mahirap i-pull off kasi yung comeback potential pa rin ng EVOS PH dito napakataas. And if you're leading a lot, well, per se, that's 11k net worth lead advantage for Archangel. Hindi mo mas okay na i-hold mo lang yun since kayo may hawak ng momentum. Hold the momentum, look for another opportunity, look for any opening for EVOS PH. Pero ganun din naman sa EVOS PH. Once na nagkamali, since Archangel ang pumapasok sa pinakaloob, mas madali kang makapag-refresh or makapag-defend rather. The best thing to do is look or catch the Kaja. Kung sakaling pumasok yung Kaja, well, the stun from the board is enough, or at least the Selena. Medyo mahirap i-pull off, pero once na pumasok, yun yung isang magandang pang-counter initiate.
One good thing about our Archangel is masyado na malaki yung lead na nila dito na hindi nila kailangan magmadali. Siguro mape-pressure sila sa quote-unquote late game potential ng Hellcurt and Leomord. But for Archangel, they don't need to be super duper scared as of this moment. Pwede silang mag-chill muna. Wait for the next turn which will gonna be appearing in 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes, and then take advantage of that Lord. Kasi level 2 Lord na yun, mas makate, mas makunat, and mas masakit yung damage sa Torre.
Well, yung ginagawa dito ng Archangel is they're just trying to choke Evo's PH out. Kinukuha nila lahat ng resources and also forcing Evo's PH to split. Dalawang patch kagad yun. Push sa top lane, push din sa middle lane. So, doon ka makakita ng magandang opening. Sakaling makakuha yung Kaja ng isa.
No.
Kahit siguro si Dexter, kung mahuli na si Dexter, most probably medyo tataas yung percentage
Exactly.
ng win nila.
I think yun yung nangyari din kanina eh. Nauna nila si Dexter sa
Oo.
board. Saktong-sakto. Ang gusto ko sa nangyari doon sa play na yun, doon sa may around the Lord area is nauna nga yung ito na naman. Pero grab dito, ang
Okay
lakas
yan,
ng
okay yan.
damage nila. Sobrang
Okay
lakas
yan.
dito, but Bonchan able to run away. But the Gord, however, hindi safe. Na-shutdown nga lang dito yung Lunox. Archie still fighting against 4, pero alam natin, di mo kaya yung 4. And Archangel will get
si
the
Haji.
1-for-1 trade. Wanna go for Haji, but Haji jumps dun sa kaliwa para makalayo mula sa members ng Archangel. Sabi ng Archangel dito, back to business tayo. Show natin yung dalawang lanes pressuring the bottom and the top, and they'll get the bottom lane dahil gusto nga naman ng Evo's PH depensa na itong Hitamos. Activating the Contra Inferno, tumama yung pana kay Jay, and they have to back down as of this moment. And Archangel will be happy with this trade for sure.
Talagang ang ganda ng ginawa dun ni Thams. Nagbili lang siya ng oras sa top lane. Okay, sige, basagin niyo yung bottom lane since hindi kayang mas okay na i-def mo yung top lane kasi iisa lang yung hero nandun kaysa i-def mo yung bottom lane na meron tatlo. But again, the control with a lot of sustainability coming from Thams and also the lifesteal. Kaya pa niyang dumiktik doon kung sakaling gumuho yung Evo's PH eh. But again, discipline is the main key to victory mga kaibigan. Dalawa agad. Ang inhibitor turrets na nakuha ng Archangel, middle lane at bottom lane. At
Exactly.
Lord is nasoma na.
That's actually true. Lord is available for Archangel to take, and Evo's PH, they have the fighting chance, I think. Lalo na pag nasakto nila yung tamang initiation dito against the Archangel squad, whoever goes to the Lord first, alam natin na medyo nasa lugi kasi pwede nga naman silang abangan ng kanilang mga kalaban. And speaking of abangs,
Initiate retreat.
seems like Archangel will just secure the Lord as this moment. Si Lasty surveying the area, kung sino pwede na mapili. Bonchan, kailangan mo mag-ingat dito. You are a Grok.
Pati yung
Makulat
positioning
ka.
nung Kaja pati Lunox, alam nila na nasa
Oh.
right side si
Tama ka
Hellcurt, tol.
Left side,
Oh, left side si Hellcurt. So, okay, trap natin dito,
Abangan nila.
bantayan mo ako. Kaso, kailangan nilang i-go nila kagad to kasi kapag yung Evo's PH or rather Archangel nakuha yung
no.
Lord,
Dark
medyo
Knight
mahihirapan
Falls.
dito. Dark Knight Falls si Haji.
Gusto niya si Jeff Cutie Forever. Sino manalo may konting spell bomb dito. He
With
survives
Retribution.
with a brilliance.
Oh, brilliance.
But the Lord will be taken by the hand. And as of this moment, si Bonchan inaabol na nga dito. Meron man Zaman Force. Mukhang nagamit na nila already.
Si Archie tumatakbo.
Teka lang. Archie tumatakbo ng sobrang bilis dito with the sprint. Running away mula sa members ng Archangel. Well, we're seeing right now.
Well, si Kaja kanina, mapansin ko sa top lane, talagang sineparate niya lang si Hellcurt eh. And again, with this separation play from Evo's PH, it will be easier for Archangel to pull this off since wala silang core hero.
Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, we are not seeing anything right now, pero ang nararamdaman natin dito is with the Lord on the side of Archangel. Ito na yung kanilang iniintay to actually finish this game. And now, speaking of finishing this game, ito yung nakamukhang base na target ng Archangel. Archangel gets it.
Wow.
2-1 ang laban sa Evo's PH. Nagsimula sa magandang early game control, sa economic control ng Archangel, they finish it with a bang. Evo's PH, ang ganda na kanilang pinakita all throughout the series, but Archangel proving that they're the better team.
Indeed. At grabe talaga. Nakikita mo eh, sa play pa lang na yun, napapansin ko kanina, yung positioning talaga nila, that's how you play this Kaja and also this Ake.
I agree.
It's all about positioning. Yung information na nakita mo si Hellcurt na nasa left side, siyempre, ang gagawin nila, kapag sakaling umalis to si Hellcurt, pwede agad tayong gumo since wala tayong mabantayan. Pero kung sakaling pumasok siya, mahuhuli ka agad siya ng Lunox and this Kaja combination. Ang ganda ng play ng Archangel.
Yeah, actually, yung kanilang pagkakaalat ng kanilang resources on their course. Like, for example, yung hindi nila pinabayaan at all si Jeff Cutie Forever. Pero hindi na nila pinalaban si Rio. And it's easy for Evo's PH na ma-bait out at magpuwersa dun sa Lunox, which actually happened in the previous game. Pero dahil dalawa yung sources mo ng damage, pwede ka mag-mix and match. Lunox is not a hero na easily taken down. Siguro meron kang Hellcurt, yeah sure, kaya mo kontrahin yung Lunox. But pag nagamit mo na yung Dark Knight Falls, pag nagamit mo na yung talon mo, doon ka na malulugi. Now we are seeing Evo's PH running through Archangel kasi they thought that they could steal the Lord. Unfortunately, pag tinignan mo dito ulit yung laban at second third,
Sakit ng Hurricane Dance talaga.
actually connect on the Hellcurt. Ang gusto kong sabihin dito is, nung second time natin makita yung laban na yun, sobrang disconnected talaga yung mga members ng Evo's PH and Archangel. Dahil sila yung mas, sabihin natin, mas magaling mag-execute as a team nung moment na yun, sila actually nakakuha ng definite advantage laban sa Archangel. That's of Evo's PH, I mean.
Grabe talaga ng positioning nila. Makikita mo, AA just hiding behind the brush here at makakuha nila si Crack dito. Yes, medyo marami yung na-dish out nila na ultimates doon, but again, yung follow-up damage with the thumbs and also the Rio, as you can see with the Salmon Force, ang laki ng kaya nilang i-dish out na damage.
Jeff Kitty forever actually survived this long enough for the Hellcurt, for the Harith to actually tail the Lord. Pero dahil yung Thamus din naman talaga isang malaking problema na dito.
Ang hirap na patayin kasi.
Hirap niya patayin. And I think that at that specific moment sa Lord, nasa kaliwa yung Kaja just chasing down the Hellcurt. And dahil wala yung Hellcurt sa laban, walang...
Ang dali nang i-eliminate.
Exactly. We have Rio as the MVP of the game, our Harith, 4-0-6. Na kitang-kita natin ngayon, nakita natin yung performance niya kanina with the Harith. With, ang gusto kong i-highlight dito is, parang hindi siya sobrang masasabi natin na dahil sa mga teamfight siya yung MVP. I think that the reason kung bakit nandito siya sa point na MVP siya is because yung kanyang macro na rin. Macro meaning kanyang farming patterns, yung kailan siya lalaban talaga, kailan niya pipili na mag-farm na lang, and when he secures the objective. Kasi I think that yung first turtle lang yung binigay ng Archangel doon sa Evo's PH, but second turtle, third turtle, and two lords sa kanila din.
Pati yung positioning kasi ng Zaman Force niya sobrang perfect. Well, it's not that yung tipong saktong-sakto sa opportunity sa binibigay na situation ng Evo's PH against Archangel kanina. Well, hindi siya takot na mag-land eh. Alam niya na pang maglaland siya ng Zaman Force, saktong-sakto merong makakuha either isang objective or merong kill.
Yeah. Now we have ang ating MVP of the game, Rio. Kasama tayo ngayon. Kamusta, Tol?
Okay na.
Okay lang. Kamusta naman ang panalo nyo?
Masaya siya.
Ang tanong ko dito sa Archangel sa team, ano yung sikreto natin? Ba't biglang pa dire-diretso yung pag-angat natin, kuya?
Di ko rin alam. Talagang hard work lang.
Speaking of hard work, ano ba yung mga ginagawa nyo sa team? Parang tingin mo iba. Tingin mo iba sa mga nakakalaban nyo ngayon?
So tingin ko, mga pro teams pare-parehas lang din naman yung ginagawa.
Okay.
Talagang practice na ng practice, pinag-aaralan yung mga moves.
Okay. Sino na yung inaabangan nyo ngayon na makalaban? Konting mga laban na lang din eh.
Bukas, yung Onage.
Oh.
Yung sister team ng Archangel.
Balita ko parang hirap din kayo kalaban yung Onage.
Mas malakas sila.
Oo, siyempre be humble, sabi nga nila, be humble. At least, but I'm sure na meron din kayong mga preparation na hinanda sa mga game next laban which is Onage.
Yeah. Ano ba yung abangan pa natin ngayon mula sa Archangel? Tingin mo?
Wala. Basta stay put lang kayo dyan. Tapos enjoy na lang yung mga bawat laban.
Okay. Alright. Sige, siguro last question. Sige, ano na rin lang mga gusto mong batiin, mong i-shoutout or pasalamatan?
Ay, shoutout sa Archangel family, sa mga boss namin. Shoutout sa manager namin, kay Kami, tsaka kay Ninang Ed, tsaka sa coach namin si Banda. Tsaka sa tropa ko sa Malabon, MSD, sa mga Tugato, tsaka lalo yung girlfriend ko, si Francesca.
Okay. Congratulations again sa Archangel. Mukhang tapo na yata tayo ngayon ngayong moment na to Ayos, maganda. Ang bigas. Lumilipat ang Archangel. GG's pa rin sa Evo's PH. We will still have 3 more series for you. So huwag kayong aalis dahil magbabalik ang MPL Season 3.
Watch your head.
for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Legendary. Double kill. Legendary. Legendary. An ally has been legendary.
Take another step, and you'll
Legendary.
done.
Godlike. Double kill. Legendary.
Want to miss you? Another ticket.
Let me clear the way for my master.
I have been slain. You have slain an enemy. Launch attack. You have slain an enemy. Champion Magya. Double kill.
What's the game split sa taas? Hunter x Hunter! This game is getting crazy! Hunter x Hunter Iluwas! Archangel! Archangel Lipas! Archangel! We are going to game number 3! Di ba? Yes! Di ba? Oh my God! Oh my God! Isang Pilipina lang! Dominion Wave! Isang one! Si Iron Jet! Yeah. Ayan yung tipong tumatayo ka na hindi na relax yung likod pag nagda-dive ka kasi talaga seryoso yung laban. Went for the flicker in. Now he wants to go for Pakbet. Si Pakbet dito in the middle of the dash. Sino makuha ng Dragon? Sino makuha ng Dragon? Ay, si Kuya Zap! Kuya Zap! What's up, ko? 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 Oh my God, ko!
Important target for SGD Omega and they were able to get it, mga kaibigan. Neon Fury to connect on to one. Tingnan natin, low on health dito ang SGD Omega, pero they still managed to sustain themselves and killing spree na nga mamamatay dito ang Kime, ang dalawang damage dealer ng EVOS PH. Pero tingnan natin dito, objectives pa rin. Objectives are everything, sabi ng SGD Omega.
Third, yung mga membro ngayon ng Onage Unto the Lord. Advancing here po, second goes for the charge na icon kay Data Luz. Si Kuya Dale, the Mr. Worldwide. Tsaka uli dito ng Chase Fate. Oh my God! Mino at Fury sa mamaba ng Luminum Blast. Mukhang tapos na. Blast! Oh! Dito pa sila. Double kill naman dito sa ating side ng
Push on the
Oh,
mid lane.
silence on to Lue, pero objectives lang ang gustong i-take ng execution dito. But there's either Atas on that defense. Hurricane Dance will be used, pero mamatay pa rin ata siya dito. Dian will fall down. That's the Marty, the Akai as well. Tingnan natin, Kenji. Oh my goodness, that one true hero. Pero silent siya dito. Mapapatakbo siya.
Whoa! What? Genji with a place there around.
Ako si Patrick James BK Dick. Ang IGN ko is Ito Max and I'm playing for Execution. Ngayong season 3, kasi nung nag-decide si Jeff na umalis ng team niya. So yun, nakulangan sila ng player. Since nakakalaro na rin yun sila, sila Sap, sila Dian, mga katim ko rin dati. So parang naging isa rin ako sa mga choices nila na kunin as a teammate. So yun, before, nag-uusap na rin kami kung gusto ko bang sumali sa kanila kasi nag-aaral pa ako nun. So hindi ko pa parang hindi pa buo yung loob ko na mag-pro team nun kasi nga nagtitesis din ako nun eh. Parang hindi ko, mahirap basta-basta bitawan yung thesis. So etong MPL Season 3, pumayag na nung nawalan na sila ng player, pumayag na ako na pumunta sa team nila. Ang sabi lang sa akin ni Billy nun, punta ka na dito sa bootcamp, ikaw na isa namin. So yung role ko is fighter, offlane. So yun ang offlane fighter kasi parang ikaw yung alay sa early game, since dalawa yung kalane mo, ang kailangan mo lang gawin is mag-ingat tsaka hindi mamatay. Anong Sabado yung against kami sa Archangel?
back mga tol at kami nagbabalik dito sa MPL Season 3. At syempre kami pa rin yung mga kasos. Ako si TDZ at syempre kasama ko si Kuya Mo.
What's up? At this is the second series, I think, na makikita naman natin ngayon ang SGD Omega.
Versus Phoenix.
Oh.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Technically speaking, magkaparo sila eh. Dati, syempre, SGD Omega were the third placers of MPL Season 2 under the name of Phoenix Solid yung time na yun, Phoenix Phoenix. And it's gonna be interesting kasi parang yung mga teams daw minsan na meron silang sister teams, kahit na nanalo yung, sabihin na natin, for example, Archangel, di ba? Sila mismo nagsabi na ONH mas malakas.
Oo.
Meron daw na gano'n ng klase ng trump card ang mga teams na malaki yung franchise nila. Parang yung sister team pa nila yung tumatalo sa kanila. For example, I think there was a time na yung Signal natalo sila sa isang sa Nolim, sa digital, basta another digital devils team in the previous season, if I'm not mistaken. So parang may mga kumbaga alam yung same franchise kayo or same organization, same clan laban sa mga. So I'm not gonna count out Phoenix kahit pa sabihin nating 0 points sila. They might be able to get a win or two against Phoenix, against SGD Omega. So
pati ang tingin ko rin kasi ano yun eh, since pero yung opportunity na nagkakascrim sila since alam nila yung laro playstyle ng isa, alam din nila yung mga weaknesses and strengths ng isang team. So tingin ko magiging magandang laban to kasi alam na nga nila yung laro nilang dalawa eh. Tingin ko it's all about execution and confidence lang din pati.
Yeah.
Well, din since yung kanina sabi mo kanina na alam nila yung mas malakas yung sister team nila. Yes, I certainly agree. I tingin ko rin it's one of the best ways for them to step up the game. Kasi alam mo na mas malakas sa yung sister company mo. Siyempre hindi tayo mapapatalo. Tingin ko mas mag-i-improve, mas maganda yung magiging results ng dalawa.
We will now show you the players of SGD Omega, formerly known as Phoenix Solid, and now under, of course, the banner of SG Dragons. Nakita natin ngayon ang mga players ng Omega. Sobrang iconic for sure. You know them. Kita-kita naman si Boss Lex. Sama si Dale Deluz, Levi, Ivan, Heath, and Carl TZ. Sa mga sabi na natin talagang malupit na teams, especially MPL Season 2. And we expected them to perform really well for Season 3. However, ang nakikita natin hindi ganon kataas yung kanilang ranking.
Medyo naiiwan sila sa pinakababa. Pero meron pa ring habol mga kaibigan. Pero ito na nga, ang magiging kalaban nila ngayon, Phoenix. So, Phoenix, ano pa rin sila? Well, or rather, Phoenix pa rin nasa bottom ngayon. Pero pa rin silang humabol. Again, with their sister company, kayang-kaya nilang, tingin ko kayang-kaya nilang labanan eh. Kasi since sabi natin kanina, alam nila yung mga playstyle ng mga individual players. And we have Phoenix, Tian, Dane, Russ, Tats, at si Wave.
Of course, Phoenix coming out from the open qualifiers. And alam natin na yung mga teams talaga na hindi ganun ka-experiencado really struggles in group stages as big as this. And kasi the thing for MPL is nasa Season 3 na tayo. Yung Seasons 1 and Season 2, ang dami nang natutunan ng lahat ng teams. And that doesn't only cater to the new teams, like for example Phoenix, that also caters to the older teams, like for example the SGD Omega and other teams na nandito sa MPL. Hindi sila magpapatalo ng basta-basta against anyone, that including Phoenix. So kahit pa sabihin na natin na meron tayong bagong team, for sure hindi talaga they will not let their guard down. And now for this specific series, we'll have the draft. And comparably, paring Tats, mukhang Lunox ang bad dito.
Since nakita nila kanina yung burst potential ng Lunox mga kaibigan is napakalakas talaga. At mahirap siyang hulihin. With the Order of Brilliance, it will give a lot of time for you to run away and also dish out damage. Hindi naman siya ganun kalaki, pero meron pa rin siyang damage pa rin talaga. So, it will give them a lot of space to disengage. Pati mag-iba yung priority target. So, I think this is a very good plan for SGD Omega. Well, coming from the results earlier from our first series, talagang mas priority. Mas magiging priority ng SGD Omega ang Lunox and also Kimi ng SGD Omega.
Outgrock pa rin para sa Phoenix. They can also look to ban out Takaja, but Esme talaga ang nakakatakot ngayon. Nakikita din natin yung sa mga streams ng members ng SGD Omega, they also use Esmeralda.
Kaja,
Kaja gonna be
your
secured
team
by
is
SGD
picking.
Omega.
Tingin ko rin kasi kung bakit nagiging ban. Nakikita ko yung ibang content ni ni Lex.
Sir Lex,
Nakikita ko talaga ang ganda ng pagkaka-define niya, pagkaka-describe niya sa Esmeralda. And I think that's one of the reasons why Phoenix removed the Esmeralda from the hero pool. At kasi yung niya, Star Moon niya, Star Moon Casket, lahat ng damage niya kahit meron siyang physical version